Hello everyone, welcome back to my stream. Today we are going to play War Thunder. Let me just do a quick checkup with the sound and audio settings. I'll be back in a moment. Hello guys, I'm back and I'm currently checking some internet speeds and in between the current speed is so low, don't know why. And I'm already getting some raindrops. I'm very sure the problem should be about 13-14 Mbps. Hope it's not so. If it drops below 8 Mbps, the stream would get interrupted much. So without further ado, let's jump into the game. We are going to play today with the Russian team. So let's start with the Assault Arcade matches. So let's go with the Yak one. I really wanted to try with the Yak one. We almost failed in the previous days, yesterday's Assault Arcade match. We played with the Lag 311, I guess. I mean, not the Lag 311, the Lag 38. Information. Yep, the Lag 38. And it had a low amount of ammunition, overall ammunition. Not enough to kill high altitude heavy bombers, for which we need to continuously drill them with more bullets, drill their planes, fuselage and airframe with more bullets, then only they will die. But the 20 mm Schwab cannon was helpful a bit in tearing down the elevators, the rudders, their wings, and the plane started to break itself apart, and we were able to bring down some heavy bombers. Check. I am watching my screen in 360p. Okay, so we have Lag 311 in our lineup. If we are kind of bored or want to try something else, this thing can play with this thing. But currently we are going to play more with the Yak one. Its crew is also not well ranked enough. Does it have any points to spend? So let's increase the awareness. We need to increase all the stats for the pilot. For the fighters, we need to get to about 2 bars. Otherwise, this is going to be a tough fight in the aerialistic battles, where we were finding it tough to control the plane. And L-15 Titan has not many crew level 1.5. Oh my god. Let's increase this one. Let's increase to 2. Not bad. We killed a lot of planes with the I-16 Titan. It has about 3,100 bullets. We can literally shell the 122 bullets. Let's see, do we have yak lasers? Nope, we haven't. We haven't researched much with the yak one. We are currently almost to finish the airframe research. After finishing the airframe research, we might unlock. No, we need to do one more research. So, okay, let's research these 7mm machine guns. Bombs is not necessary for now. We are not going to use bombs, mostly the yak one for the SR target. So, let's research this one, which will unlock this one, and we will be able to research the offensive 20mm belts, from which we will be able to select some more powerful more powerful armor piercing bullets. Can also include the tracer ammunition, but it does not damage much, only 2 mm of penetration at any angle and every distance. But other damage better. 1969 is the same for even the stealth. So we can use the armor piercing tracer shell. Do we have tracer shell? High explosive fragmentation incendiary shell. So this is more useful for taking down armored vehicles and such. So we will be mostly using high explosive shells. I'm not sure this will damage. This will damage more. This will have limited amount of explosive mass within each bullet shells. The universal can have application incendiary omnipurpose. You can use it everywhere. Then armor piercing incendiary, adjacent incendiary, and armor piercing incendiary laser, which is what I'm using. So we are not using the adjacent incendiary. Ball. We have the ball. Okay, let's go to the universal. Let's go for a target match. So the higher the battle rating, the higher the difficulty we will be started with, and the higher the reward will be. For example, the first tier ends with 2.3 battle rating. First difficulty tier ends with 2.3 battle rating. For the bot matches, the assault target matches. So not to be confused with players with player matches. So the first difficulty ends with 2.3 battle rating, which on winning reaps a reward of about 6,000 to 7,000 as gross, and for the second difficulty tier, which ends at 3.7, starts from 2.7 and ends with 3.7, reaps a reward on mission success of about 15,000 to 17,000 silver lines on gross. Depends on how much we have killed. If we killed more than 15 targets, that's enough. More than 15 air targets, it will reap us with 15,000. And the more higher, the more rewards. Not sure about the rank 3 or the battle rating. The third difficulty tier, which starts from battle rating 4 to ends with battle rating 5. So the best could be using battle rating 5 vehicle, which we might be having in the third rank mostly. We have a Yak 3P, but it's 5.3. Do you have 4.7 or if you have 4.7 or 5, then we can play with that. We have a Yak 9P. more 20 cannon. So 3 20 cannons, of which one is unique and of lesser ammo count. Both have equal reload time of 30 seconds. What about the I-185 has 3 20 cannons with an ammo count of 560, not bad. The total ammo count here is just 355, which is very poor, actually very low. The LA-70 has 3 20 cannons and they are having pretty low ammo count. We need about 400 or 500 ammo counts. We are joining a match. So we need to research skill rank 4 of the Russian lineup to get a 4.7 or rank or battle rating 5.0 for the third tier. And the fourth tier starts from 5.8 to 6.3. And after that, there will be a lot of jet engines, I guess. After 6.7, there will be a lot of jet engines. If we are facing Russians, we will be seeing MiG jet fighters. If we are facing the US, we will be facing the US AF, F4F, no, F8F, I guess. The Germans will be facing Me-262s and 263s. And each nation also has their own. Yes, 1 hour of full time. Let's keep it for 1 hour. We have joined the lobby. 3 people are in the mission screen. There are the enemies. Okay, this is a Sicily map. It's a pretty good map. So this is where I guess Hans Ulrich Rudel went in with his Ju-87 dive bomber, and just destroyed a whole destroyer. I'll just refresh those viewer count boxes, properties, refresh cache, done, viewer count, properties. Okay, let's get back into the game. Ooh, they are near. We don't have combat flaps. Looks like this behaves like a Spitfire. Get him on fire, easy kill. Let's go down. Gain some more speed. Oh, pilot is shot down, I guess. No, pilot looks good. But we got a big hit from the for the engine. We have about 58 cannon shells. One of our guns is jammed. Great. Guns are jammed. Now they will reload equally. Oh! So this is what the problem. The Yak 1s have, Yak 1s and the LAGGs have very weak wings that they will easily break without modification. Though 17, not sure whether that is a Cortez. Let's go straight and engage them. Okay, now they're engaging all the Cortez. Seems like an easy kill. Hope no dead aircraft falls on us. We had one kill and he's playing with the LAGG 335. I think that is a tier 2 plane. I'm in a rank 2 plane. The Photon line has crashed. Pretty Mark 2 in there over there. Where is he even marking? Oh, I'm extremely sorry about that. I keep forgetting to turn on the game sounds. Let's quickly and turn off lap to landing. Ah, do they have like anti-aircraft guns? They are so oh, now everything is reload. We won't be having our oh, we have this guy still alive. Seriously, guns are jammed. Cannons are back. Oh, we crashed. Should not have flown like that. Got another assist from that other plane behind us. Go back quick. Or you can go back with the tracer choice. Just to light up planes quickly. First we have some services nearby. And we have a BF-109. We are reducing our speed by pulling into landing gear. I'm using only our 1.7mm guns. Come on, dude, die. Pull up! That was close. Pulling into that. One of our guns is jammed. That's great. I think that is due to the low skill. We have one over there. Hope he doesn't kill that. No, he missed. We'll try to kill that last one. Yeah, we'll do that. Those Potes, we are going for the Potes. Let's reload. No air brakes. Not doing good. So that phase 34, the last 335, I'm doing good. Back in the last 335. There's another last 311. But it will suffer. No, he has some died. Insecurity shut down. That's in a case, but if we are back here, there's something shooting them. There's a Breda attacker. I think that plane would have a lot of 20 cannons, 30 cannons as an alternate weapon. They will dive.
Destroy the target.
She have a lot of. Oh my God, that guy is having.
Somebody attack him. Engaging the enemy.
Let's see. Let's not cause any friendly fire.
Attack the A point. Guide on me. Attention to the map. Guide on me. Affirmative.
Okay, we have. We hit him, but we could not.
A little more effort, and victory will be ours. Somebody, cover me. Returning to the base. Yes.
Behind us.
Attack enemy troops.
We got 2 more kills, I guess. Yes, we got 2 kills over there.
Need backup.
And 3 kills, I guess. But one we shot in the front almost died by the friendly fire. I mean, not friendly fire. Teammates. And they got some. Do we have here again 53 or 53? 53.4.
Cover me. Roger that. Guide on me. Roger that. I
Smooth landing.
agree.
This is how we should actually land in various battles. Seven seconds. We need to increase that skill too. I guess we will get more skillful after winning this match. We are winning this match.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Need to look at the lag 335. It says it's a 2.3 vehicle. Oh, we don't have any takeoff flags, so we will throttle a bit. We have Fortes at 25 kilometers, so let's go for them. Let's go for the Fortes. We won't be able to have more energy trying to attack these guys. I will do. There's still one NC223, but he will be dead in a moment. He's the last guy, and yeah, PS65 is there. Italian attacker.
Reloading. Roger that.
He died 2 times. It is not recommended to die more than 2 times because then our net profit will be so low.
Attention to the designated grid square.
4 targets remaining. Guy is getting close. Do we have anyone who's not? Okay, we have K43 who is actually going for the protest. Yeah. We will encounter over here. Who do we have? Another set of porters. And this is the sixth wave. 20.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours. Attack enemy troops! Destroy the target!
How's he still alive? Oh, he's going down. He's on fire.
Excellent! Mercy!
This game has more controls, which now a lot of them aren't bind. This guy is this guy. So burst fire can kill these enemies. We got 4 kills, 5 kills. Six kills, that's great. Increase our kill count to 10. Whoa. We didn't get hit. What do we have? We have more MP2 MP3s.
Roger that!
Tracer bullets can pen and destroy most of the light bombers, fighters, strike fighters,
Victory will surely be ours.
medium bombers, but heavy bombers are pretty tough to control. I mean, shoot down. Got an assist. Got a hit, but pull down. Still alive in shooting range. Oh, we didn't get an assist. This reload, I think some of our guns are jammed. Should be shot down. Hey, let's see that still alive.
Take him down! Attack the A point! Cover me!
So we have a lag. Fury trying his best. He got 1 assist but died 5 times. He could at least play a realistic battle.
Engaging the enemy!
That he would get more rewards for arcade battles. That he would be facing he would not be facing more powerful enemies. But here he is facing more powerful enemies.
Somebody attack him! I agree! Attacking!
We got an angle. Shooting the web.
Let's keep the pressure.
They have divided within themselves. 2.333 BS65. He should be having
Reloading!
He's using all of the bullets. Yeah, that's it. That's how much it takes to shoot down a plane.
Attack! Enemy troops!
There's near and yeah, let's see. No, not him. Above, below. There he is. And the river key slope.
Need cover!
One of our 7.2 guns is jammed. Runner is damaged. I think I left it here. When he's reloading, it will cure its, resolve its jammed gun. No one near, this is the only guy who's near. And we have another set of he's booming on the enemy.
And victory will be ours.
So we may expect you to take a kill. Oh, he's dead. Because of it. Let's reload.
Affirmative! Attack hostile troops! Launching an attack! I agree. Yes! Attack the A point. Roger that. Attack the D point.
Let's see if I can get the joke. Did he kill? Oh! I think we crashed. I think we
I beg your pardon.
crashed into someone. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, for TF499, oh my god, we crashed into the wrong vehicle.
Roger that. Move after me. Destroy the target.
Is he like going away? Oh, he's down.
Engaging the enemy.
What is the TF499 over here? Need a
Let's keep
couple
the
of more
pressure on.
kills.
Victory is close. Need cover.
Oh, we could not control our flight.
Roger that. Awesome.
Engage cannon bullets. We do not. These are close.
Well done. Excellent. I beg your pardon. Yes.
Yeah, they're driving with this.
Excellent. I agree.
Last before wave, the protest 631, and the final wave would be, let's reload everything. We need to increase the skill of the weapon maintenance so that our once guns won't be jammed. Got an assist somewhere, and we got complete. So we got the assist from the first vehicle we tried to engage, but plane was flying too much speed, too much fast, and we couldn't control. But we landed a couple of shots. Oh, we got one kill. Oh, that's close. He's here. Engage him before he dies. He's been engaged. Everybody is shut down. See, someone alive. Someone alive. See. I need one kill. I think I shot down this one. The last wave would be NC-223. Yeah. Let's just call everyone for this start. Having friends again.
Thank you. Cover me. For mercy. Need cover. Attack the D point. Affirmative. Destroy enemy troops.
We have we got PS65. Nope, he does not have enough speed and energy to use me, but he might attack us. I think we need to try to get 4 kills, maybe not. We got one. Oh, this guy is near. We have 40 more cannon bullets. Maybe we can. Sorry. Shoot down his engine, we can almost destroy. Whoa! I guess so. Come on, dudes, please. Leave me some. Okay, both of them are focused on the guy front, which means they cannot come back, and cannons are back. Come on. I think we got about 4 We got an universal backup for the plane, and we got 6,000 silver lions. Oh, we got first victory of the day, which boosts our RP rewards twice. We could be getting, yeah, we got around 3,600, price of 1,800. And we have completed the research for the I-15 DIS. Let's continue research on the I-15, no, the I-16 Type 18. 1081 is required. We can finish this one too. With that, in Type 24 has just a battle rating of 2, only 2.0, and has 4 7.62 cannons. I mean machine guns. Pretty much the same, but they have more armament resets, and they can fly faster. No, yeah, fly faster at a height of 4,400 meters, which is pretty good. So let's research the I-16, final I-16. Oh, we can unlock more spots, I guess. Let's try this. How much is required to unlock the last tier? Maybe 2 more in the. Yes. We need to research one more. Let's research the engine. We'll unlock power. Research this one. We have only 1,000. Let's work on the engine injection. Yes, thank you. And work on the compressor. Complete. On the radiator. Buy everything. Great, now our aircraft is more durable and more powerful. Yes. Okay, so we get 2x for each country. Upstart if we win. If we win, so there's a kind of a. Do we have army for 3.7? I mean, except the T-50, do we have anything unlocked? Nope. We need tanks from tier 2. We need the KV-1s. KV-1 late models. This thing is at 4.3. My god. We can have tanks till. I think the KV-1s have 76 mm cannon, the KV-1S has a 76, the KV-2 has a 85, the 152 mm howitzer cannon. This thing can tear things. With this cannon, this thing can tear everything up. And it's also a heavy tank. Almost has an armor of 75 mm of armor at the sides, but can be penetrated. I mean, can be penetrated by almost all tanks in this tier. The other tanks, if we were to see tanks, I think the best would be to use the IS-1. Like 80 HE shells, 80 HE DC shells. So more damage and more penetration and lesser chance of ricocheting. This is what upgrade means. Upgrade should not deteriorate. I have been using the APHE and the APHE DC shells, the default shells, not even the APCR, not even the heat shells. Because the APHEs and the APHE DC shells do more damage than heat shells in medium distances. Whereas in long distances it is required, it is recommended to use just the heat shells or heat FS or APDs or H shells. I think we get those ultra modification shells, APC DC, APC DC, APCRs. This is even enough to tear down most of the tanks, I guess. Yep. The next tier ends with 3.7. So we can have T-34 1941, T-34 1942 at KB1, and nope, not the T-28Es. They have pretty stub barrels and their penetration values are pretty low, but once upgraded they are almost good, but not good compared to the other tanks in this tier, but they are at only tier 2, battle rating 2, which means playing with this tank will only brings out foes at 25 of armor penetration is good, but if we are facing enemies at tier 1s, if we are facing the British enemies, they will be bringing their Valentine Mark 1s, which has about 65 of armor. Not entirely sure, let's get a D10. Yeah, 60 of armor. So, and we can't send them in the front. The spreads are pretty sloped and pretty good, but their sides are boxed, so we can destroy them by attacking from the sides. So we need to have more than 60 of armor penetration, which this thing is in 2.7, so we can't really play with that. So it's all based on luck, I guess. Can use this tank more in the you have just the shrapnel shells, and these shells have a lot of drop rate due to very low muzzle velocity. The default shell does not damage, let's delete them. So this is a reserve tank. Okay, I have a 10% booster. I haven't played the assault tank arcade. By the way, I have a Yak 1 at in 2.3 there. I do not know why I have a Yak 1. Maybe I do not have anything. Oh, for the second tier. What do I have for 3.7? Since I do not have anything for the 3.7 here. So let's rename this. Can we rename this? I need to rename this to 2.3. Yeah, here we are. So let's play with the BT7. Do we have anything more with the BT7? Army, please. BT7 is over here. T50. This brings us tier 2 difficulty tanks. We will be facing AMX French or KV1 to Russian enemies. They are Germans. We will be seeing Panzer IV F1s, and we might have some heavy tanks. The Germans. Nope, the Germans don't have a heavy tank in the second rank. Everything is medium tank, most of it are medium tanks and tank destroyers. Pretty good. Because they pushed more on the weapons rather than the armor in the rank 2, and in the rank 3 they pushed on the armor and less with the weapons. So weapons does equal damage to the other nations and we will get more armor. Let's go back to USSR. Okay, we are researching gas to play. Do not have a AAA. A P70. Why have I not used it? I have researched all the elevation mechanism. Maybe I can use it. I have AP PC shell. BT7 is the same, I guess. Yes, 50, 51, 58, 51, almost everything is same except the T26 port. If we are playing with the T70, we can research the T80, which might... Nope, that's exactly the same amount of damage, but as APCR upgrade, and reloading time is at 3.3 seconds, which is actually pretty good, and it's still a light tank in rank 2 and does not have anything else in the rank 2 in its successive lines. So we need these lines. With this we can win matches and maybe unlock some tanks. The British are comparatively weak. We have Matildas. We have unlocked Cromwell 1. Have we researched the adjustment of fire? Nope. We are researching the APC shell. Just more damage, but we are still misfiring a lot. Level 14. We are going to play with T70. This is for the airplanes. So to Russia, yes, we have tanks. Have we unlocked anything? We should have unlocked something. Purchase, ISP. I think I have one or two unlocked. I haven't played much with the Russians against the players. Tank battles, I played mostly with the Germans. I have a lot of things unlocked. Few things unlocked with the German lineup. That's the Russian. This is our 16. This one is exact, I think. Come on. No, not the tanks. Can we apply these stars? We need to only applicable for the this one is applicable only for the air vehicles, and this one is applicable for the ground vehicles. We need to kill 100 enemies. We need to kill more 82 enemies. Defies. Okay, let's use some common for now. So with that, T70 are going for assault tank or carrier. So we will get 2x RP boost for the first victory. So I think it stays. Okay, so it stays till we attain a victory. And there is one thing which is a pro, which is an advantage, but if we didn't perform well, if we just perform like get some like 200 or 400, just 400 score, did not much to kill, did not damage much, or way more worse than that, like 100 score, 200 score, I have seen people like that, and way worse than that in rare cases, like literally in less than 100 score or 0 score, just dead after just engaging an enemy or crash due to playing or something like that, and your team wins with your score being 0, then the bonus would multiply to 0 and it will give you 0 or give you this low amount where you could have just imagine you could have performed more better. Playing Assault and Arcade, yeah. I think a lot of people are joining in the lunch time. Let me check on YouTube, on YouTube, online, or on the live. My region, worldwide, please. That is my right team. A lot of Russians playing. We are joining in Assault and Rocket. Russians are only playing. But I have seen many people play from South Africa, Australia, South America, North America, Canada, Europe. A lot of people play this game. I don't know why they're not. Maybe they play this game, but they do. Oh. This one, Bowtime Gaming, Vita, Play, European Canadian, we have Lucy, we have. Okay, let's go with the T-Summity. We have upgraded this elevation mechanism and horizontal spread. We are playing the first map, which is my favorite map. So we are playing the tier 1. We might be seeing. Oh, we need to go south. They have added these water, yeah, these effects. I think these are causing more problems now. What do we have? I didn't see them. Maybe we will. Turret rotation is a bit slow. Reload speed is at 4.8 seconds, which is pretty mediocre. This is our spot. Are we sure? Yeah. T-26 Russian tanks from tier 1. This is my turn. He shot me. Ooh, we can one hit now. 2 tanks, easy kills. Runner and loader. I think we had a attack through knockout. He's here, aiming to aim here, and I missed him. Aiming at him here. Did we have a ping? Because my reticle was in red, and people are letting these weak light tanks capture our base. Oh my god.
Attention to the map.
He's dead. So let's go. Pika. Can get more kills. Nice defending. We have got 90 shells. Okay. Time to that Yaku Tab. We have MAGMC.
Take him down.
We need some those BT7s. BT7s at 1.3.
Our victory is near.
Oopsie. We have 2 waves here.
The enemy has been destroyed.
We can get Wilson.
Next target.
Ah! My God. Nope. One target. Still alive. See that? Do we have the tanks behind this fence? Oh, there they are.
The enemy tank has been destroyed.
Repair spear tanks down. He's on fire. We hit his friend. Prevent him. Destroyed him. Seriously, these guys are letting these. Ah, we have these attackers. Seriously, I want to spot 2 people, dude.
Somebody attack him.
Nope, it missed. Maybe we have more. Another one. Do we have the CAA? We have M16 PMC. He is over there.
Take him down.
Ah, we have perfectly. That's the driver. Front pen. Let's take this guy out. We are having a little bit of ping problems. We hit his friend. Need to aim to the right. Hit his driver gunner and mission gunner. So someone is still alive. Over the top. Yes. Light him on fire. We need to shoot friend over here. Driver is down. He's down for the moment. Aim for the gunner and the commander. We get the kill. We have 2 more tanks nearby. Easy kill. We took the loader. Our team commander is wounded by. Wait a minute. Oh, there are more enemies. Wait. Why is the turrets moving so slow? Where are the enemies or not? Oh, we missed it. Let's move to the next guy.
It serves him right.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Yes.
This gunner and the next guy. And then
Take him down.
driver. Aim at this guy. We are having ping problems. Aim at this guy. Up from the left. Killed him. That's nice. Why are we looking up? We hit his tracks. He's looking at us. We start aiming for the gunner. Killed him. Yep. Taking too much time. You are too much out in the open. Time to run back. Quickly. Commander is wounded. To get back. Where is the third wave? GT7 struggles up north. Seems our armor is pretty weak up. The turret's loading rate is so slow. Turret rotation speed is 9.1 degrees per second. Can't see anyone. Okay, fix. Oh, we had a green reticle. Nope. Everything is shooting just the ground. Ah, they are shooting at us. Which means we can shoot at them. Associated. Bomb has been dropped by this guy, Tab. Come on, please hit him. We have 2 bombs. Enemies are capturing our base. Seriously. Okay, those guys aiming for him. Perfectly attack him. Okay, aim for we got some more time. If we had just shot him down, we would have got more time. Yeah, we got an assist for.
On target.
We can aim at his gunner, I guess. Oh, we destroyed him. Ah, we are damaged. Couldn't pin him.
The enemy tank has been destroyed.
Okay, everybody dead here. Over there. Go around, we are facing a little bit of ping problems. Stream is doing well, but not the seriously.
Somebody attack him.
Hope it hit him. No, missed him.
Take him down.
We have enemy tanks. capping or okay. These guys, not these guys. Okay. Yeah, that's how you getting exactly inside the way. And yeah, we are leading. There is a BP7 with 12 kills.
Attack the enemy.
So do we have? I think 228.
Destroy the target.
We need to work more on the. We hit him. We need to work more on the tank driving skills. Come on, dude, get one hit kill, please. You want shoot for the movement? That should be same. But this guy, yep. Can't see him. He took his engine. He's on fire. Come on! Did exactly getting in the way. I think he blasted our. Yes.
Attack the enemy. It serves him right.
Shooting a dead guy again and again. And yeah, is yeah, he failed.
Head back to base.
Yes. This is a very good map. Don't know why I failed the thing yet. We said our first got 100 booster. Great. Silver rank we have. Yes, we have don't need that. Taking the artillery. Oh, we have 100% booster, 100% booster, and 10% booster. So okay, let's go to Germany, and we are going to play with Aristic Battle again with J802. Yesterday, we are going to grind some. Wow, we have a lot of points. What do I need? We have gunner. Should I use my points or? Oh, I have been holding this point to increase the total amount of gunner. The top I can have in tracking range is 0.68 and currently at 0.58. This is vitality. I can add again. Decrease that. Can we increase this? Now it will take more matches to gain more skills, about 300 skills. We need 300 skill points to prove points to increase the number of experience runners with 4, and 2 more for the Copper Wolf 200C. The 200C has 6 tools, which means they have 5 gunners, and we need 5 experienced gunners, and they can carry and destroy maybe 3 bases in a single run with just this. A single base in one run with this. Starting, we can destroy this. These are these. So let's enable all these boosters. Do it activate 100% SL booster, a 300% RT booster, and go for a battle with G80 on R2. Try to stay alive. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Like that one football manager told in a gave a press interview, and he said sometimes it's good, sometimes it's cheap. Like that, exactly like that. Universal rounds have assessment that won't let the this is universal rounds because we might be also trying to get some drum kills if our team is if we have more fighters and we have a G87 R2 and that's it. No other bombers, a lot of fighters. They have a lot of fighters and they will have a lot of bombers. We have 4 bombing targets, that's great. I'm going straight, I need to break right. Tactical strategy, have no one. I think that Yak summoned me, I need to find where he is. Okay, he's a fighter, no other bomber, so if we want to win, we need to
Attention to the designated grid square. Attack enemy troops. Attack enemy troops. Take them down. Attack hostile troops.
Oh, we see someone. There's a bomber. I think we saw someone else.
Attacking. Attack the enemy.
And another SD2M.
Attack the A point.
He's diving.
Destroy hostile troops.
Or we have another G87.
Somebody attack him.
We have a Yak 7. Bases are over here. Ah. He is dropping bombs. Time to drop our bomb. And hope no more fighters or bombers will get intercepted.
Attack hostile troops. Mercy.
There is one another G87.
Destroy the target.
Someone is near him. Or Victory is near him. There was another guy.
Roger that.
Oh, he's chasing him. That's nice.
Attack hostile troops.
Where are they going? Come on. He's already been chased by a BF-109. He's easily. Wait a minute. This is a mixed battle. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. We have.
Engaging the enemy.
Engaging SC2M.
Thanks.
Gonna die? Going to cockpit? Nope. Let's just get some angle. Maybe we can drop now. Don't know whether we will attack. Seriously.
The enemy's getting closer to
So
victory.
let's drop it now and let's see later. Sit down. Nope. We missed our target. So we need to exactly dive down. Waste that.
Attack enemy troops. Attack the enemy.
Maybe we can take a we got an aircraft kill, which should kill us our score better. Nice, lot of enemy people are going down. And in fact, it is, let's calculate, they have 1, 2, 3 more players still alive. And a 3-2-1. Someone needs to really take care of the game.
Destroy the target.
And we need to destroy all these. We had a Yak 70. Where is he? Okay.
Attention to the map. Returning to the airfield. Attention to the designated grid square. Returning to the airfield.
Okay, there is already a. He has rockets. Hope he had another Yak 7. No, he was dead. So probably Yak 7 is guy who is over here.
For mercy. Awesome.
So they have a SD2M and a K32. One pattern on the bomber. T36 Day 109 has crashed due to really
Attention to the map. Returning to the base.
okay.
Leading for landing. Leading for landing.
Seriously.
Our victory is near.
Okay. That's a great dude. Where is he?
Hello.
He has rockets. Destroyed a ground target. And he's dead. Maybe cut out the A. What was the reason? 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 Turn around. No. Oh, we can't do much. He knows down. We have a 217 attacker, twin engine attacker. Okay, we are escorting him. We for not time is near them. Okay, let's fly low altitude and he just lands so early. Don't know how he did that, but it was great. We have 1, 2, 3, only 3. This is a finish in attack, right? This may stay, this may become break subtractor.
Destroy hostile troops.
Then they are, both of them are near green.
Attention to the map.
Okay, wait there.
Affirmative. Yes. Somebody attack him. Engaging the enemy.
And will be remember easily. Seriously, he just crashed? Now we have only one fighter and Tunisian attacker. But that is not the order I wanted them to kill. Now he's on the 6 of I don't know how exactly. 7 is over here. 8. He did not get a kill. Okay, better. He was shut down by a BF or not mini by Ukraine. Okay. Should be able to see the targets.
Well done.
I lost all the abilities. No, they still have one guy still alive. Oh, that's the 333. Come on, let me bomb.
Attack hostile troops.
Dude, anything has lost all its image. Should be seeing the Okay, we didn't destroy any base, but we got an air kill. Pretty good. Battle activity is just 67%. What do we get? Talisman for another 80, please. No! 1 million civilians. Just got gaijined, man. Just got gaijined. Wow, that was so close. I thought for a moment, oh, is it really happening? Because I have seen posts in Reddits and forums. Few people have felt that. Dude, I just got gaijin. It's nice. We got 2x for the first victory. So we got around total of 13,000, which is split, I guess. We got 2x. Okay, we earned just 6,593 and bonus from 087 due to the talisman. Nope, not the talisman. Want to look, so the base without bonus boosters is about 1,600 because I shot down a plane and that's why I get more silver lines. If I had destroyed a base properly, I could have gotten more. Let's put a hanger. In this consume, we have a +1 booster, so I can use. So I would get 160 silver lines for, I mean, 100, more than 100 silver lines, just about less than 200 silver lines every time. But I have activated the +1 booster, the 10% booster. I play with the J87, I will get more reward. I should have noticed the reward for destroying bases, but I'm not sure now. Okay, alright, let's get. We shot down a plane, we got 80 skill points. That's humongous. Let's keep that. We need to increase the amount of experience gunners. Now the vitalities and every stat is increased, not bad. The G tolerance is also increased. And okay, I think we need to get to level 20 for more than, I mean above level 20, and for the like 2.3 plus planes, battle rating of 2.3 plus, so that I could be able to control them. Because I was facing that, I was able to play easily with a 1.7 plane or a tank. They weren't misfiring, they weren't behaving abnormal, they weren't hard to control. But 2.3, 2.7 planes and tanks, 3.3 tanks and planes are pretty hard to control because my crew is not skilled enough. So I need to, there is a number hidden factor, I guess. So we need to increase this crew's skill to about more than 15, I guess. Not entirely sure, but more than 15, I guess. So let's change this picture. What do we have? Only master. We have any BF? 109. Master. Yeah, we have a lot of BF. B1 late. Let me check the search tree. B1. But we have B1 and E3. E3 is at 2.7. So it's pretty hard to control, but B1 was pretty easy to control. And I have HE B100 B1, which I have been playing here. It is actually better. It is actually a good plane. It's actually pretty easy to handle, pretty maneuverable, easy boom and zoom on target. But the only problem is that a couple of bullets would tear down its wings the wings would just crack open and the plane would break itself apart. And it's very fragile. The plane is very fragile. That is only drawback. But apart from that, it has good 3 guns which can easily annihilate every targets. Usually kill targets. It's still at 1.7, so it is pretty. How should I put it? Pretty competitive to other fighters and attackers and bombers. Even I have encountered a couple of bombers, shot down some of the HE people one, not the HE people one, the American bombers and the other bombers, the AR2s. They were, even though it has some drawbacks, there are some strategies where you should play with this. Not the strategies differ from even BF 109 has a different strategy, and this one has a different strategy. Even the same strategy is not applied to the Fokker 190. The HE 100D1 has a different unique strategy. It has more speed, airspeed, and altitude also. So these are pretty good things. So let's play against G81 on R2. We are going to grind it till we increase its cruise skill. Just set something. Yep. That. Let's see our teammates. BSS attacker Sunderland. Again mixed battle. TBD. TBD1 is a dive bomber, I guess. Not exactly front-end light, or it might be a light bomber. I love this map. Let's check the TBD. We have a B-18. It's a medium front-end bomber. There is a TBD.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Where is the TBD? Above me? No. There is a J1 and one spotted. Don't know. That's a D371. K10 shot down these. Very bad, very bad. KC85. What's the guy's name? There he is. He's in a dive bomber flying low altitude. Maybe he does not have a. Seriously? Since he had dropped all his bombs on. He's a flying boat. They didn't kill this guy.
Somebody attack him.
Actually engaging, I guess. Yeah, head on, engagement. He got a lot of. Ooh, he made some hits. I can see that. What is that guy doing? He's just going for the J1N1. This guy's pulling. Let's just wiggle a bit. Climb more. Fuel stall.
Somebody attack him.
Oh no, we have a HE 112.
Somebody attack him.
Why are they bringing the fighters here? Take the fight to the center. I'm glad he focused on Great the Sunderland. He put down the J1 and 1. After all, it's just a fighter.